So how much added sugar is too much? Well, 1 teaspoon is about 4 grams of sugar. So the American Heart Association recommends that kids have no more than 25 grams or 6 teaspoons of added sugar a day. And again, when I tell this to parents, a lot of parents say, well, they don't have the added sugar. Okay, maybe they had a cookie, but that's it, right? But most parents don't realize how much that added sugar can sneak in. So what I have parents do is do what's called a sugar inventory. And I'm not saying, this is not to have any shame or blame. This is an example of a typical breakfast and lunch that I might have packed for my kids before I started reading labels. That's why it's so important to read labels. So I would start my kids off with vanilla Greek yogurt. It's got protein, it's got probiotics, and what could be better, right? One day when I finally looked at the label, I was shocked to see that one serving had 15 grams of added sugar. That's 4 teaspoons right there that I started my kids off with, right? Not to mention if your kids add a little honey to their yogurt, or add a little kind of sugar-filled granola to their yogurt. And then packing up a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So whole grain bread, great, thumbs up. But then when you look at the label, you see that one slice has 4 grams of added sugar. Most people have 2 slices when they make a sandwich. So 2 slices is 8 grams of added sugar. And then you have this organic strawberry jam with 1 tablespoon is 7 grams of added sugar. So by the time your kids have lunch, they have well over their daily recommended amount of added sugar. It's no wonder kids are on a sugar roller coaster then during the day. So we really want to be mindful. We got to know where we're starting from, right? Which is why you do the sugar inventory. Sugar-free isn't better. FDA-approved artificial high-intensity sweeteners are just as addictive as refined sugar and cocaine. In fact, rats who are already addicted to cocaine chose saccharin over cocaine. And artificial high-intensity sweeteners can disrupt the gut microbiome, especially saccharin and sucralose. And acesulfame potassium was found to affect the brain in mice and decrease memory and cognitive function. You're going to find these. Look for the sugar-free energy drinks that so many kids and teens are all about. And they're laden with sucralose and acesulfame potassium. So these are the fake sugars to avoid. Teach your kids these are ones you don't want in their energy drinks, or any drink for that matter, or any food for that matter.